All right, new day, back at the beautiful plaza. Not quite on Fremont Street, right at the end of Fremont Street, but we love it here, and we're going to be starting the day with some bubble craps. We got 200 in the machine, probably going to do iron cross variants, and then we'll go from there. All right, loading up the board. It's $5 minimum here, so we're going to do any craps. We'll play the bonuses too. Any craps, that's why we play it, and it sets the point. So I got to remember this time to start taking those off because I wasn't doing that before. So we're gonna. I'm probably just gonna place them, even though I know I'm gonna get heckled for not. But that's where we're at. That's a 5. Of course, that's the one I should have bought. That's okay. Probably lost a little bit on that. Let's see. Maybe we'll do. Let's place the 4 and the 9 too. It's a 5 again. So play the field, run that back. It's an 11, so let's see. Should probably regress off these. I'll do 5, and then if we hit anything else, we'll get the field with it too. So now we're at exactly 200. Bonus is active. Double for 12. All right, so let's let that roll. I'm going to try to get up to at least 300 on this. We'll see how it's going, though. Okay, we're at 208.83, off to a great start. That's a 6. I'd love to hit the bonuses right away, but it's not really adding up too quickly. So that's a 6. Man, I should be playing that. If I would have had 10 on that still, because we're only making 283. It's another 12. I probably should be playing the extremes. We just need 2 and 4. If we roll a 4, I'll put some money on the 2. That's 3, sets the point. Or no, points, not sets the point. It's too early in the morning for this, so it takes the point off. All right, now I'll play any craps again. All right, so none of these are active. It's a 4. All right, so now we just need 1 more for the bonus. Let's see, play the field. We put 2, 2, and 2. All right, so if we get a 2, we're going to be rich. That's a 10. All right, so now we might actually hit these bonuses right off the rip because we're at 226. Oh, man, so close on the bonus. Well, we made 26 bucks even with everything we lost. So I'll play the bonuses again. 217 out. Or not 217 out. We got 9 out. All right, so now sets the point. We'll take odds on that. And then we're still going to be playing the 4 and the 9. So that way it really stacks with the field. 7 again. Worst case scenario. So here we go. All right, I was really hoping we were going to hit the bonuses right off the rip. So that's a 5. So we got field, play the 10, take odds, and then I said we were going to do it, so we're going to stick to it. We're playing the 4 and the 9 as well. So that's a 3. It's good for the field. Let that ride. We're at 133, so we're running out quick. That's a 9. All right, so now this is what I was talking about. So we double up. We get the 420 and the field. We'll let that ride. I think if we hit 1 or 2 more, then we can regress. That's a 10. Come on, give me those bonuses. Come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. That's a 3. Already hit a 3. I mean, I'll take it for the field, but we need a 2 or a 4 or a 6. We need these bonuses. That's a 10. Again, we're hitting the numbers I'm not playing here, but that's okay. We're still hitting the field. We're at 149. 1 more and I'll regress. That's a 6. So that's actually really good. So let me take that off. Take that. And actually, because we're playing odds, I'll probably keep the odds at 10 on 5. Shouldn't have, but that's okay. At least I regressed on the other ones. All right, here we go. We got to hit one of these bonuses to come back. Now we're at 159. 7. So I think we made only $1 because we were playing the bonuses in any craps. So that's a 4. Sets the point. Not too bad for the bonus. Play these. Let's get 3 on odds, 3 on 9. So that's an 11. Good for the bonus. Maybe we'll get the high rolls this time. That's a 6. I feel like we've been hitting 6 a lot. That's really good. That's what we need when we have these 10. Roll that again. We're at 133. We are not doing too hot. All right, so we really need a hot roll. like we had at the beginning, or at least one of the bonuses. So we're at 124. That's a 6, sets the point. Lose the any craps, but that's okay. It's the risk we take playing it. Oop, let's do that. And then we'll do 3 on the 4 and the 9 again, which has not really paid out for us, but so that's a 6. So that was odds with it. So I think we made an extra $1 probably. Let's do any craps. None of these are active now. So that's an 8. So we'll move that to the odds. Play the 6. Field. I probably... Oh, that's excellent. Okay. So that's good for the bonuses on the low rolls. I'm at 104. I need to regress after 1 or 2 more, but I'm afraid to do that because we need to really run it up. So if we get a hot roll, I don't want to miss it. Roll it again. Come on, we need those low rolls now that we got the 2. So we got 4. This is good. So we need a 3 and a 5. Just let it ride. We're at 119. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm seeing a pattern here. We're making it about 3 or 4 rolls and then can't make it. But we're at 110. We still have some life. We're not halfway out yet. Sets the point at 6. Let's see, set the field, take odds, play the 5, 8, and then we'll play 4 and 9. So that's a 9, so that's good. That's good. So we made, what, 720 off that one. It's a good little hit. That's a 6, so that's hit the point. Bonuses are still active, but we don't really have too much going on. So let me play any craps. All the other bets are inactive right now. So that's a 9. Sets the point again. I'll take the odds. I don't know if I'm going to regress yet. So that's an 8. That's again good. If I hit 1 more, I'll probably regress on those because now we're at 100. So we're officially halfway out. And I spoke as soon as that was happening. So now we're halfway out. Let's see if we can crawl back. Would love to get back to 200 at this point. So that's an 8, sets the point. It's going to be an easy one to hit in theory. So let's see. That's the board. We're at 52.47. We got $47 out. That's a 5. That's good. I'll play the field again. So we're at 63.47. That's an 8, so that hit the point. So I think we get $12 on odds. We'll play any craps. Bonuses are still active, luckily. None of these are active. So that's an 8 again. All right, here we go. Here we go. Take more odds on that. Again, usually I'd regress, but at this point, we're not doing too hot. So that's a 10. All right, let it ride, let it ride. Nothing, no changes. That's a 12. That's good for the high rolls. And that paid doubles, so that's 6. Let it ride. Love to get back to 100 on this one at least. Man, not quite. All right, so let's run that back one more time. We got to stick with the same method. Last time I was here, I kept flip-flopping. It didn't pan out too well. 8 again. Why couldn't that have hit last time? Would have hit the point. So field. All right, that's what the board's looking like again. We're at 37.47. So that hit a 5. Here we go. Here we go. 6. I'll take it. It's good for the low rolls. Now we need some lower ones. All right, $57 left. So if we get wrecked here, all right, 6 again, I will take it. All right, we got to run this up because I can't really regress at this point. We're playing from behind, so that hits the points. That was 12. So now we're at 92.79. Bonus is still active. Play any craps. Come on. Get us a 2. Get us a 2. 11. We lose any craps, but it sets the point. I thought we were going to hit pass line, but I forgot it's crapless. So we got to play 8 again. It's a 5. That's, again, very good. If we want one to hit that's at that 10, we want that. Not going to regress it. If we hit 1 more, I'll regress. 6. I say that, but I'm not going to because we're going to keep running it up. We're at 98, so we're back to 100. So that's a 3. So we might hit these low rolls. May hit the low rolls. We're at 101. That's a 6 again. All right, so we're at 110. We got to run this up. Run it back to 200. Come on. Can I do it for the one time? This is why I don't regress on when I'm playing from behind because we need these. So we're at 118 no matter what. Come on, come on, come on. That's an 8. Same situation as the 6. I'll take it. All right, so we're just gonna keep running it up. We're at 127. We need these bonuses to hit. We need low rolls. Nope. Of course we hit a 7. That's okay. That's okay. No problem. No problem. We got some momentum going now. All right, 118. 11. It's good for the bonus. I won't complain. Good for the bonus. Play the 10. You know what? We're going to do it. We're playing 3 across all of it. Probably a horrible idea because we just came back, but 5. So let's see if it pays off. Let's see. If we can hit 2 of them, maybe I'll take them down, but we'll see because we're at 62 on the board. Oh, man, that's massive. So we got double for the field plus 3, so that was 1650. So now we're at 97.93. We got to run that back. Let's see if it's a hot roll. So that's an 11. Hit the point. So we hit odds. Okay, now we're kind of, let's see if I took all these off, what I'd be at. Actually, I want to keep the 4. Remove that. Play any crap. So we're at 128. That roll was kind of massive for us. So that's an 8. Doesn't do anything because it wasn't active. I'll move that to the odds. You know what? That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. We got $50 out. It's an 11. Of course, I don't play it. I didn't even play the field. You got to be kidding me. I didn't play the field. Sometimes I do this too quick. That's a 3. All right. So low rolls, that's good. 825 on that one. So the problem is, though, we need those high rolls because now we hit the 12 and the 11, the hardest ones. So now if we get a 10, oh, man, we're going to be so rich and we're going to be so back because we're at 138. Come on, come on. Get us a 10. Get me a 10. Of course. So close. All right. Back to it. Back to it. We got to get back to 200 or we're going to lose everything. That's a 6. All right. Let me set up the board again. 5, 8. We're going to do it. I'm probably going to regret it. Now we're at 61. We got 76 on the board. Why couldn't that have hit just before? I don't care. Whatever. Neither here nor there. All right. So we're going to roll that again. Terrible. All right, so now we're at 73, but we kind of have to repeat that if we want to come back and hit 200. So we lost, I don't know, probably an extra like $20 on that. Let's take odds, play the field so I don't forget. We'll just do 3 across on this. So now we only have 10 left. So that's a 3. So that should help out a little bit. So that's like 11.25, I think. We're at 21. That's a 4. We hit the, I mean, we're playing the bonuses. So if we can hit 1 bonus on this structure, I think we can get back to 100. So that's a 10. That's not what we need. We need 2s and 6s. Come on. But it's working out playing these. I think it's actually like panned out for us so far. And no, it's not. All right, so now we got to go back to the bare minimum of what we're playing. So we only have 29 left on this. So that's the point at an 8. We need a bonus here bad. And we only have 6. All right, so this could be it. This could be it. That's a 2. Of course, they're hitting when I'm not playing it, but we still have the bonuses active, so that's okay. So if we hit the bonus, that's a 5. And I'm going to bank on this being a hot roll, so we're just going to press that up. 16. Only 43 cents, so if we roll a 7, we're done. We need these bonuses to hit, man, I'm telling you. We need them. So that was a 9. So we'll just keep playing whatever it rolls until we get back to 200. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. So now we're gonna play the 11. So we got 53 out right now. That's a 3. Oh man, if we can hit these low rolls, I'm telling you. And none of these are the numbers we need them to be hitting. That's okay because we still only have 43 cents. That's an 8, so that's good. Not quite as good as I would like. Bonuses are still active, and that's all that matters at this point. So we'll play any craps on the come out. We got 26 left that we can press up. That's an 8, sets the point. So we're going to take odds. We got 25 on odds. That's an 8. All right, so here we go. This is where we run it up. This is where we run it up. So we have about 100, and we're just going to keep running it up here. That's a 5. Oh, man, I need these to hit. I'll move that to odds. Let's see. I got to play the 10. I need that 4 to hit. All right, so now we got 41. We're still floating around. Hit the 9. I think I just put money on that, and I forgot the field again. You got to be kidding me. That's a 7. All right, so now we pretty much, despite all that, we lost 100. Let's see if we can run it back. We're at 33. We're going to have to do the same thing we did before. Sets the point out of 5, lost any craps. We'll take odds, play the 6, and we'll have exactly enough for the board here. So that's a 4. Man, I just want one of these bonuses to hit. That's all we need. That's all we need. That's a 4. All right, I'm probably gonna, maybe I'll press up to 6. That's a 12. Pays double, but again, we don't have enough money, so I'll press up, buy the 5, or place the 5, I should say. 7. So we got $2 left, not even enough to do another roll, but that's how craps goes. Highs and lows. This time, unfortunately, it didn't pan out, but thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.